Just want to make sure that's going, you guys. I didn't say, but hi, how are you guys? I just got back. I was walked for 2 hours down at the beach and back. It was beautiful out. It's a great weekend. As you can see, I didn't do my hair because I wear my caps because I don't want my face all sunburned and everything. But I hope you guys have a great day where you're at too for sunshine, and just the weather is so perfect here right now. So I wanted to get out and do that, and just got back. I'm a little sweaty, sorry you guys, but I got the air going, so that's the noise. But I was just like, I will pass out if I don't have the air on. But I'm going to do today just some my favorite all-time sandwiches. When I was a kid and still now as a big kid, they are my two favorite sandwiches with my Wonder Bread, you guys. I splurged and I'm doing the white bread. But I grew up on white bread, so you know what? I'm still here. It can't be all that bad. But first, since it is the weekend and we're at the beach, everybody, you know, I did walk down. I went down to, I went into Rock and Fish. I saw one of the bartenders I knew. Say hi, how are you doing? And then I went over to Ercles, which Erks in Manhattan Beach, and saw Mike, the manager, and that's where I work part-time when he needs me. So sat down and had a ton of water with him, and had been down there for a month, so kind of was nice. Had to catch up on what's going up in the world in Manhattan Beach, and then I walked back home. So now I want a real drink, kind of a real drink, you guys. I'm just kind of winging it today. This is not anything that is a drink. This is just my drink of choice because I wanted some Jack. And I don't want to use Coke. And I know this one has been open. This is the Mike's Harder Lemonade, which I believe then has more alcohol in it. But I'm not cheersing you guys, because I think this has been unopened for a couple months. So even the Jack Extra would not have helped that at all. So let's try this one. This is the Harder Strawberry. I didn't even look at this, you guys. I suppose it's vodka in here, but let me taste it. I don't know how Jack will taste with it. Oh, we'll try a little glass of it, okay? Ooh, it's pretty. But sometimes I just want a little swig of something, because I gotta go out and wash my Porsche by hand today, because I'm doing something very special with my daughters tomorrow that I can't say yet. I will have it up in a video though, but I need to drive my Porsche, and you will find out why. But anyway, before we get started, you guys, cheers to another weekend. And you know what? It works. It works really, really good. I will not buy these again. I bought them by mistake. I was supposed to buy the lighter kind. But this wasn't it. So actually, I think this is the last one I had. I think I bought these 6 months ago. So if I don't drink them, you guys, this I will toss, because I'm so, you know how I am. I just am not wasteful at all. But, you know, it just might have to be this time. So anyway, what shall we make first? We're going to make my sandwich. My bologna has a first name. It's B-O-L. Oh no, it's Oscar. My bologna has a first name. It's O-S-C-A-R. My bologna has a second name. It's M-A-Y-E-R. Anyway, that's the song. I don't even know if they sing. I don't even know if they advertise Oscar Mayer meats anymore. But we're gonna make the best sandwich ever. It's also probably the most unhealthiest, because it's, I'm sure the bologna's processed and everything. But you know what? I think it's keto. If you guys are keto peoples, let me see. Yes, 3 grams of protein. So, not all that bad. And if you notice, this is the sandwich bread you have to get. It has to be square, you guys. Square, right? Sandwich, yeah. Wait, it's round on top. That's not a sandwich. Well, you know, it is pretty square, I guess. But this used to be more square on top. It used to be. And this is round, but this is classic white and sandwich. They're confusing me. It's definitely not sandwich, because a sandwich It used to be a perfect square, but this has got the round. Probably won't taste the same, but oh well. So sometimes I would eat these for breakfast, but I haven't had these for so long, you guys. But I butter my bread. We grew up bread and butter on the farm. My dad loved bread and butter with this. Any meal. He would eat his meal and he'd have his bread and butter. He'd eat his meal and have a bite of that. I love you, Daddy. That was so cool. So cool. Okay, so we got the butter on that side. And then you know what? I take one slice only. I know you guys say, wow, there's more bread than that, than the meat, but this is a regular bologna too, you guys, with the chicken and pork in it. Okay, and I just dribbled, but that's okay. I probably have stuff in it. So let me get that up. Excuse me? I'm all around about not stepping in things. So, butter inside. My next sandwich is butter outside. That's a hint, hint, hint. And you know what? I know a lot of you guys are now doing it on the diagonal. Oh no. Brought up, you guys got to cut it right down the middle. Oh. Perfect sandwich, you guys. Perfect little snack. Wow. Childhood memories, you guys. And then nothing better. And it's always better when you get that bread fresh. Oh. So good, you guys. And I always used to have chips with my sandwiches. And here's the keto way. Instead of chips and dip, you get the sour cream, and you can have pork rinds, and these are red hot pork rinds. So this snack, if you're doing a keto thing, and I never ate pork rinds growing up, never had them, tasted them now, but this, I can do the spicy ones, you guys, and I dip them in. They're okay. And you would think I would like pork rinds growing up on a hog farm, but no. I can do the spicy ones, you guys, but luckily I don't snack a lot now. I just try and have one meal at lunch, my bigger meal, and then just. And sometimes I don't even eat. I like not eating before bed because when I wake up I feel like, oh, my stomach feels really, really good. And then I can eat a little in the morning and then go work out. If you want to be fancy with your bread sandwich, cut off the crust. Now, my mom would never have cut that crust off, you guys. Sorry, Mom. Because that would be wasteful. But, now you got little luncheon sandwiches. I always put a little cheese in there, but this is the way to go. Okay. I'm going to get my pan hot, ready to go. Actually, I was going to put this in there because it keeps drinks cold, but as you can tell, I didn't put an ice cube in today. This is just kind of a nice little sippy drink. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's get some of this out of the way. I'm not going to throw it away, but we'll just get it out of the way. And this is a sponsored video, sponsored by Wonder Bread. No, I'm just kidding. So kidding. I'm not sponsored by anybody, you guys. Ever have I ever. But 2 more slices of bread. One thing about sandwiches, they fill you up. Yeah, it's got the carbs from the bread, but it fills you up. How many carbs are in a piece of bread? Oh. 2 slices though, 28. Oh well, if you only eat 1, it's okay. Okay, now we're gonna go back, you guys. I feel like this is just so off today. But we're gonna butter both breads again. Can you guess what I'm making? And I'm making it, this is my grilled cheese, and make sure you guys butter it on the edges, to the edges, because that is where the crispness comes in, and that's what makes a really, really great grilled cheese. So we'll make sure it's all... Okay, and also you have to have the Kraft Singles cheese. It's what makes a great grilled cheese. And you know, somebody said, well, that's not real cheese. Okay, you're right. It is processed cheese. But the first ingredients are milk and cheddar cheese. But yeah, there is a lot. So if you just want to get like regular cheddar cheese for the real, you can. But I think, let me see. Keto, let's see what the keto thing is. The register is 2 grams of carbs. So, excuse me, sorry. It is keto friendly, but not with the bread. But we're going with the bread because that is how we're doing it. So you want to get your pan hot, you guys, probably on medium to hot, medium, a little over the medium. But what we're going to do, we're going to have the butter sides out. I just feel all you guys know how to make a grilled cheese, but then sometimes maybe not. We've all grown up so differently, you know. And then the cheese on. Now, as you can see, that's not going to reach, so I do more on these. But once again, I just try and do 1 layer of the cheese. Otherwise, it gets kind of cheesy. And I've seen a lot of great looking mac and cheese sandwiches on TV. I'm like, oh, looks really good, but just don't get into all that. And I have to have 1 more because I want all of my bread covered. See how that's not covered, you guys? So we'll have 1 more cheese. 1 more. Back in the day, though, I think the slices were smaller because you could get, or these were bigger, I bet, because you could just put 1 on it. It would cover the whole thing of the bread. So let's put a little bit down here. And I'll just stick that on. Normally I would cut it, but I'm good. Okay, so I think our pan is hot, you guys. So we're going to put it with the butter side down. Can you guys hear that sizzle? It is sizzling. And then this is the butter side up. And then we're going to let that like cook for a couple minutes. Also, I would always eat this plain, but I wouldn't mind like a little ketchup with it too. Dip in the grilled cheese. So good. Let me get a spatula out. Oh, and let's see what's on my counter here. Furball. You probably think, oh, is that a new drink? No. It is just so cute. It's Muckies. He was such a good boy at Puppy Academy this week. Shout out to you guys in Hermosa Beach. He got a toy. Bought him this little toy Furball. He loves it. It's a pun, I know, on Fireball. So, yeah, I gotta treat the little guy. Like it, love it, squeak it. Squeak it? Oh, there you go. How cute is that? So, you gotta buy your little pet somethings now and then. He loves new toys. Oh my god, he loves new toys. So much he does. So, let's see. Okay. So if it's too brown, you guys, it's cooking too fast, so we'll just flip it. But see how perfect that And now I've turned it down a little lower, so before it gets that brown, it will melt the cheese. Because it's all about the melted cheese. So, yeah, that's cool. Here's something I'm going to just let you know. I was watching the news, and this toddler fell 60 feet from their apartment. And I'm just saying, you guys, be so careful if you have balconies, or especially if you go on a trip and a hotel has a balcony, make sure that door is locked, or put chairs in front of it, because them little hands can open it. I just want to say the toddler is okay. He survived, but I have to say, I've had this reoccurring dream for many, many years, off and on, and it was about, I remember Trisha was going up in a tower, and I think it was like in Hawaii, and I'm like, oh, I couldn't get to her, and she was like 2 or 3, and I'm like, wait, don't jump, and I remember she's jumping in it, but I could always remember I woke myself up before that ended. So it's just like such a terrifying thing to think of that. It's like, so please be extra careful if you are in a high rise, or in like the hotels are the worst, because sometimes you think they're locked but they're not. So try Vegas is really so many balconies, you guys. Just be so careful with your little loved ones, okay? Just, we gotta watch out for them. So I just wanted to let you know. It's always good to remind you of things that I forget, you might forget. So it's okay. Right. Okay. Ooh, do you guys see the cheese melting? I don't know. Let me see. Cheese is melting. Okay, I think it's ready, you guys. So, how easy is that? Grilled cheese, and as is popular with the tomato soup. Didn't eat that as a kid because I did not like tomato soup at all. I could not get that concept. But, yeah, now I do. I love tomato soup. I love French onion soup better with the piece of bread in it and the cheese on top. But actually, I've been getting that at Capital Grill, and it's really good. Really good. I think we're doing that next week. So I'll try and take a picture of it for you. But, okay, now, I know I'm going to totally confuse you on this one. This grilled cheese gets a diagonal cut. Isn't that weird? It's just how we did it. And you learn things as a kid. Extra cheese. So good. So, let's see. This ooey gooey thing. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Melted grilled cheese. See? And that's how one slice is, pretty much. You don't need a whole bunch. Huh. Oh my gosh. I have not had a grilled cheese in forever. Good. So good, you guys. I know many of you will say, oh my god, that's so bad. Sometimes you just gotta have something bad to make it feel good in your stomach. Here's something I've been wanting to do. I talk about Food Network, and I'm a real big fan of Valerie's home cooking. I love it. I record them all. As you know, Valerie was married to Eddie Van Halen, and her son's Woofy, which she just loves him to death. She's probably the coolest son that she could ever have. So, but anyway, she is always, as for you, Valerie, I know you're watching. Just kidding. Anyway, she always is struggling with the plastic wrap like I have. I'm like, oh, mine always sticks together, and hers does too. I thought, oh, well, I'm not alone. But you know what? I found, Valerie, this is plastic wrap. Reynolds Kitchen. It is a built-in slide cutter. Oh, this is for you guys too. But, oh my gosh, you guys, this works. What it is you open it, and here's the slider thing. So I put it on this side. Now, when you want a piece, you just get it up, and then you put it over that thing. Okay, hang on. And then make sure you just slide that under. Look at you guys. Okay, now you think, oh, it's going to get all messy. Look. Oops. And then you just slide that over, you guys. It is a perfect piece of plastic wrap right here. How ingenious. I know ingenious, but ingenious. Ingenuous. All right. Whatever you want to use, you guys. But here, I saved you, Valerie. Food Network people right here. You would think they would know. I don't know. But I wanted to just think that I helped Valerie out in her kitchen. And then you just push it back over and ready for the next one. But right here, you guys. It's probably a little bit more. But like they say, clean cut every time. It is so worth it. So worth it. It had to not be too much more. But I love that. Thank you. I love that for being helpful. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my lunch. Probably won't eat all that. That's a lot of bread. I don't eat sandwiches much anymore. Oh, but I want to give a shout out to McDonald's. I think they listen to me when I say I remember I will go get Collins, and they have that little bit of ice cream in it. I went yesterday. I thought, I'm just really craving a McDonald's ice cream. And you guys, Bob blew me away. She handed it to me to the drive-thru, and it was massive, you guys. I don't know if people have been complaining, but now I have to go again and make sure that was not a fluke. But I think they knew they were cheating all of their customers out on the ice cream cones. So I was so happy, you guys. So try it again. Let me know if that happens for you guys, because it was amazing. I was so happy when I saw it. I just held it for a while. I'm like, oh. It was like 3 times the size of what I normally had gotten. So, go figure. Anyway. I'm going to let you guys go so you guys can enjoy your day. Or night if you're just off of work. Hope you had a good day at work. But anyway, those are my all-time favorite sandwiches of childhood growing up. And I still eat them every day. Every once in a while, not every day, but every once in a while. I also know that some people, when they butter the outside of that grilled cheese, they will put Parmesan on both sides and fry it. I think Pioneer Woman does that. And like you guys know, I used to love Pioneer Woman, but I feel she needs a fresh look. She's been on a while, and she says the same things over and over. After so many seasons, you kind of gotta up your game to something else. I don't notice that with the other people, but I just notice she says the same things, reacts the same way to her food. So she has become not my favorite anymore, and that makes me sad. Valerie pushed her way up. I still love Farmhouse Rules. Love that one. And the kitchen, I can't do some of them people on there. In fact, they all just seem to be trying to be the star on there. Over talking people, big acting things of like, oh my God, just cook. I mean, can't they all be chill like Jeffrey? It's just that it's not. It's turned into like a comedic show, comedian show. Like they're all comedians, or whatever. It's like can't do it. You got some of you, and maybe you know who you are. Got to tone it down on that show because I just cannot watch you anymore. And I used to like it, but it's just like I don't know if their egos got bigger, but bring it down a notch. That's just what I'm saying. Trisha Yearwood, I kind of like her. She got a lot of great recipes. The Southern Down Home. I do like that. And I'm always surprised Garth Brooks, who is her husband, isn't on more often. Even like when she has gatherings and that, you don't really ever see them. So, and I get it. That's what I was. Kind of like when Clint Eastwood was married to that woman that had her, she got her own reality series. You never saw Clinton in them. Of course, and then they also, after that got canceled, their marriage broke up. So, I don't know, them reality shows and all that, it's hard for them couples to stay together, I think. But anyway. My drink is done. Idle chit chat is done. Till next time. So, anyway, make yourself a sandwich. Feel full. Feel good about it. And if you don't, you should. But you can always walk. There's always walking, you guys, or get on a bike. Or anything, or do sit-ups. But treat yourself. You need to treat yourself. Because life isn't all about just eating lettuce or drinking tea. So, life's too short not to enjoy the good food around. Anyway, I love you guys. Mwah. Talk to you guys later. Ooh. Now you know why I have a little darker. I'm sorry, I didn't even put my face makeup on, you guys. I love you though. Bye.